So we're going to go over my sales today for Sunday week ending June the 4th. I had some fantastic sales. I'm going to show you a little bit of everything. It's kind of all mixed up. I just picked 10 items at random, some really great items, some really bad items. So you can see that I make mistakes going along the way. I've been selling on eBay forever and I still make mistakes. So let's jump into my sales and see what I sold for a profit and see what I lost money on and what I'm going to do with that item. So without further ado, let's just jump right into those sales and see what I sold and see what you can go out and source for yourself. This is a World War II camping stove. I believe when I did my research, I found it was for officers. We found this at an estate sale that they were selling their items super cheap. I saw it up on a shelf in the garage. I tried to open it. I couldn't open it, so I put it back down. I almost just grabbed it because the canister was aluminum. My husband had opened it and showed it to me, and it was this stove. At the time, I just thought it was some kind of camping stove, and I'm like, got home and I looked it up and I found out it was this World War II vintage camping stove, and it was in great condition. We listed it for $150 and we took a best offer of $125 and it sold in 5 days. All in, the customer paid $140 and that included shipping. Our item cost was $3. And so our total cost of goods sold was $41.33 with a gross profit of $98.67. We made that in 5 days. A little bit of research goes a long way. So this next item is a quilt collection. It is a quilting kit. We listed this for $20 or best offer. We took a best offer of $12 and it sold in 1 day. You might be saying, well, why didn't you hold out for more money? It sold so quickly and you took a low price. Sometimes I'm just trying to generate sales for the day. And so I'm trying to get into that algorithm to let eBay know that I am a serious seller and hopefully they'll pick me up on more things. So all in, the buyer paid $22.66. We did charge for shipping. Our cost of goods sold was $14.02. We paid about approximately $1 for this item. I got about 12 of these quilting kits for $10. My gross profit on this item was $8.64. So not much good to say about this item. Clearly a learning experience, something I should have known better. I purchased these at Costco at the end of the summer. They had them on clearance for $9.97. I did check comps and I felt like I could get $40. Everybody in this category was giving free shipping, so I had to kind of put that into play. So anyway, we had it listed for $54.99. They've been around forever, of course. You can see it took 266 days to sell the very first pool. And we took a best offer of $25. And you're going to see on this next slide that we took a beating on it. So I'm actually going to remove these from eBay and I'm going to throw them out on Facebook Marketplace, and possibly I can sell them for 20 bucks a piece, 15 bucks a piece. Even if I sold them at 10 bucks a piece, I could get my cash back and invest it into something that's going to give me a better ROI. So all in, the buyer paid $27, which included shipping, and our cost of goods was $37.30. We took a beating. We lost $10.30 on this order. So we're going to remove those from eBay as quickly as we can. And just to kind of make a clarification, this actually wasn't a pool. This was actually a splash pad. This next item was the Silhouette Cameo vinyl die cutter. We got this at a yard sale for $15. We had it listed for $175 and we took a best offer of $150. It was only listed for 10 days, so that was a great flip. The buyer was all in at $189.18. Our cost of goods was $71.97. We paid $15 for this at a yard sale, and our gross profit was $117.21. This is a Heartland Village Christmas Village house. We bought a lot of Christmas Village houses from a yard sale about a month and a half ago. We paid $80 for all of them, and we got approximately 20. This was on the lower end of the Christmas Village houses. We had this one listed for $44.99. We took a best offer of $24.99, and it was on eBay for 11 days. With shipping, the buyer was all in for $52.27. We put about a $3 approximate cost on this item from that big lot of Christmas Villages that we purchased. So our total cost of good was only $23.69, and we still were able to make a profit of $28.58 on this item. This is a Creekside quilt kit. We got these at a yard sale. There was actually, I believe, there were 6 of these. I paid $10 for all of them. 3 of them had been partially opened, so we threw those all in one lot. So we ended up with 4 lots. We listed this one for $44.99, and we got our full asking price in 5 days. The buyer was all in at $63.90. We put an item cost value of $2.50 on this particular listing, with a total cost of goods sold of $26.74, with a gross profit of $37.16. This was clearly a winner chicken dinner. But the bad part about this was I had it sitting in my storage unit for probably a year and a half. I got this at a yard sale for free. A lady had upgraded her printer. She really didn't know what to do with the old printer. And so I saw that people were selling these for parts and as is. And so that's why I had kept it around in my death pile. I finally pulled it out of the storage unit and I listed it. I listed it for $499.99 with $75 shipping, which was probably a little light on that shipping. I was waiting and I was really going to hold out for $399. However, I accidentally accepted this offer. I didn't mean to. It was kind of a glitch on eBay's part. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. I was trying to accept a different offer and I accidentally accepted this one. So I am not going to complain because we didn't pay anything for this item. And it didn't even really take me that long to pack, maybe 30 minutes. So pretty excited about this item. You never know what you're going to get for free. So the buyer was all in for $396.44. That included shipping and tax. Our item cost was what? It was free. Yay! And our cost of goods sold was $158.28. And then our gross profit was $238.16. And this sold in 1 day. But I let it sit in my death pile for a year and a half. I am really working on that, people. So I actually bought these kites. These are X kites. They sell them at Costco. And I bought these kites from OfferUp. This guy was selling, I believe there was 120 of them. I got him to take an offer of $300. So I have less than $3 in on each of these kites. They've been a little bit of a long tail. I got them near the end of the summer. Most of these I do see go back east. We got a full asking price on this one of $40. So these kites aren't listed for free shipping. I don't do very much free shipping, only when it is typically when I end up having to do free shipping, it's a new item and the category just kind of mandates it. Everybody's giving free shipping. And so I think it really hurts when you don't follow suit. So anyway, I had free shipping on this item. The buyer was all in at $42.80. Our total cost of goods on this item was $26.25, and we made a gross profit of $16.55. So this was part of that lot of quilting kits that I got at that estate sale. This one was actually missing 2 of the quilting blocks. I didn't list it as high, but it sold quite quickly. And it sold for a full asking price of $85, and it sold within 1 day. Again, we only paid $10 for all of these quilting kits, and I think I was able to get 5 listings out of all of that $10. So all in with taxes and shipping, the buyer paid $108.08. Our total cost of goods was $30.08. Our actual cost into this item was $2.50 when we went out and purchased it at the estate sale. We made a gross profit on this listing of $78. This last item we're going to talk about was a pair of New Balance shoes. They were a double E wide. We had them listed for $30 and we took a best offer of $20. I was actually a little surprised on these comps. I thought I was going to be able to get more money out of them. I did pay up a little bit on these shoes. I believe I paid $7.50. I typically $5 is my limit when I'm out yard selling, unless I know it's like a really nice boot or something along that line. I'm not very successful with these athletic shoes. This was only listed for 3 days, so maybe I could have held out for some more money. The buyer was all in at $36.62. Again, we had $7.50 into this item. So our total cost of goods sold was $23.43. And we still were able to make a gross profit of $13.19. So here is our sales recap for week ending Sunday, June the 4th. As you can see, our total sales were amazing, $1,977.25. That was a great week, almost double what we sold the week prior. Our selling cost for eBay came in at $654.26. This includes shipping. This includes our eBay fees. This includes the promoted listing fees. It includes all of that. I believe the selling costs are showing at $669.75. When you actually go and you download your sales, you're going to see that some of those shipping costs are not aligned with those items that sold. So I actually correct that. So that's always off a little bit because I'm really trying to present what the actual costs were in line with that item. Then our item costs, what it cost us to source all those items, only $115. Though that printer, that free printer, really helped with that. So don't forget. And then, so our total cost of goods sold was $907.04. Our gross profit was $1,070.21. We'll take that every week. So our gross profit margin was 54% with our average selling price at $73.23 with a total items sold of $27. I am a firm believer that you don't need to have thousands of items in your store to be successful. Right now, we currently only have 340 items in our store. So don't think you have to just keep putting tons and tons of listings out there. You just want to make sure your listings are quality listings, that they're priced correctly, and that you got them for a really low price and you're making these really great margins. Well, that's a wrap for this week. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and let me know if you have any comments below. I really appreciate your comments. And hopefully you guys learned something new today. Well, as always, I hope you have a groovy day.